Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the stream. Yesterday was absolutely incredible. What a trade that was here. Hopefully today will be, similar level of entertainment right there. Looking forward to talk about my daily game plan here for today with you guys as well. We have everything, nicely written down. Looking forward to talk about this for gold. Obviously, we have been consolidating all day here, but again, we might be expecting some sort of expansion in the very, very short term. Let's keep a very close eye on it. We have a plan. The man with the plan is here. Looking forward to see you guys. And again, thank you so much for all the support. Make sure you smash up that like button right now. We have 96 likes already. It's a great beginning. Fantastic stuff, guys. Looking forward to host the daily live streams again with you guys on a day-to-day basis. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. The comeback is real. We're gonna have some fun together. And let's make sure we get a little bit wiser every single day. Okay, let's see what we have here in the chat today. The Crypto Noob is here, my man. Great to see you, Rafal. Thank you, man. Moves in. Shout out to Stove. Just for, putting in the work on a day-to-day basis as well here. My man is an absolute G. Thank you so much for your effort, man. And again, he's part of the Limitless family. So that's beautiful. We have Steven in the building. We have Marton. We have Wesley. Lekker. Inderdaad. Simon. Free Zerx. Atarv. Grow Up. Dev. My man Cedric. Billy Joe. Ravensword, my man Slim, Tivas, bitch, let's go, guys. All right, fantastic. Jorn, Mr. Kasper's here. All right, Sasu, Speedable. Amazing, guys. Welcome back, fam. What's happening, guys, today? What do you guys think? Gold, buy or sell? This is your moment to shine. We don't want to hear any buy or sells at the end of the stream anymore. You understand that doesn't make any logical sense, okay? This is your moment to shine. So, buy or sell for gold? Let me know right now in the building. I'll talk about my established or my analysis in a second here. We have some things to go through. All right, gold is sitting nicely around the 1990 at the moment here. We have a major zone that we cannot neglect here below us. Holding us, support right now, or holding support dollar, holding in resistance as well here. So we just need that extra confirmation here. Let's see. Connor says hold, too much consolidation. Long time says buy, David says buy, Tata says sell. Wesley says sell for gold. Bich. I think that's Thai. Buy. Rohit says sell. Pretty mixed. Pretty mixed decision here. Okay. Pretty mixed up. Let me make a new poll here. I just want to see from you guys as well. We have 400 people already in the building. Fantastic. That's how we start the show here on a day-to-day basis. All right. So gold up or down? Love to do it right now at the moment here. Up, down. You know what? Consolidation day. Let me know in the poll, guys. Okay. We're also going to talk about the euro against the dollar here. Okay, the euro against the dollar. Very interesting. We could talk about sells here. Buys are in this obviously not a little bit more interesting than sells at this particular moment. In case you want to look for sells, in my opinion, we have to start looking at least some sort of retracement to look for further continuation to the downside here. But I quickly want to look at the poll from you guys. 111 votes, 41% is up, 39% is down. Very mixed. Obviously, it makes sense here. Okay, consolidation day, 19%. There we go. Okay, fantastic. Let's talk about it. What do I have noted here from my beautiful notebook? I highly recommend you to do the same thing as well, just to write down your pre-market game plan. Can never hurt you. You can always save this, and you can always check it up on later at the end of the week to do your weekly summary. All right, for yourself. That's, in my opinion, the way to do it here. It just gives you the insights of what you actually think when you're in the moment of trading here, because it's very easy to just act and not think before you act. therefore writing things down, at least giving you a little bit more, you know, a little bit more upfront clarity there. Okay. So the pre-market game plan is as follows here. Let me quickly set this tune here. Let me quickly get to our to my tune. There we go. Let's set it up. Fantastic. Okay. Asia London consolidation. We have a flat daily open today. Good thing though is that of course yesterday's daily open has daily low has been taken out here. So the low was set at 1919. We came back to the 1986. And now we're looking to potentially, you know, push up here. And the reason why this is important to mention is because the following, okay, is that gold is now sitting at a crucial area of the month. We cannot neglect this particular zone, guys. We just can't, okay? This is just a very important low. Look at that major expansion that we've seen there happening here. This was an expansion of around, and it was massive. It was around 400 pips as well in 1 4-hour candle. Okay, so this is the retest of that particular expansion. Obviously there is a lot to take out here. Of course, also a lot of reasons to take out the liquidity that's sitting below that expansion, right? So people that entered long aggressively that are still in position right now, we know that there are many stops sitting below obviously the 1980. Okay, I will get back to that in a second here. But again, overall impression of the dollar index is still bullish, yet it reached an important area of resistance, which we have to monitor closely. At the same time, gold reached an important area of the month after a 400 plus pip flush out to the downside. You know, yesterday with the CPI here, when we got, you know, we actually placed our trade perfectly at the level here due to slippage. We did not get executed. Can happen. On to the next trade here. Okay, the internal consolidation will result in some sort of breakout. That's the expectation here. Important to mention is the following. Okay, I anticipate, and this is for me important, I anticipate entering early rather than waiting for a breakout, preferring a weak candle closure on the dollar index, preferably on the 20-minute time frame. We're going to talk about the dollar in a second here. Early entry aims to you know, potential manipulation within the current range, which could mislead many traders. So, you know, these type of ranges after such a massive flush out is where so many traders will go for the counter trend trade, right? They go for the longs here. And I do get it. I'm also interested potentially looking for longs here, but I just want to be, you know, earlier than. I'd rather get stopped out earlier than, you know, when the breakout occurs and we're then, you know, getting manipulated and price, you know, comes up, comes down, and it takes out the lows here. That's, you know, in my opinion, a silly way to get out of the market, obviously. You know, we all know that's just part of the game. But what I'm looking for is lower targets for now, okay? What I want to see is the following. I said long positions are favored as long as the 1978 for gold and the 104.645 for the dollar index remain unbroken, okay? What is important to mention is the lower I want to enter, the better it's going to be. So, you know, if price comes down, this is where I just want to go for a long here rather than, you know, entering a long on the specific, on that specific breakout. The key levels for today, though, is number one, of course, the 1985, right? This is for gold. That's that major zone here that we have right there. It's its area of the month here. Obviously, we know that this 4-hour candle is now holding up really, really nicely. This is the first touch that we have seen here. And obviously, right away, when we tapped into that zone, you know, we got bought up here. There is no follow through, though. All right. So there is definitely a big chance, in my opinion, that we still would roll over and come back down one more time to test that level. And from there on, we can see if it makes sense to go long or maybe even a little bit lower to then look for that follow through in case we are pushing further down here. That's one layer to look at it. Okay. For the dollar right now is sitting at that major level. The major level of, you know, the 104.6. That's kind of now the range that we're looking at right here. Obviously, you can see clearly that this low right here is now holding the resistance up here. So this is where we closed the daily candle. This is now where the next daily candle is opening here. Does this look weak? This doesn't look weak at all. All right. This candle is not showing me that we're just going to go and come down here, even though you might see on the 30-minute, you know, oh, once we're going to break down, we're just going to flush down here and push back further. Obviously, this is interesting. This is definitely a low that we cannot neglect either. This is the 104.367. You know, usually you will come down to that point at some point. The question then is, you know, the moment you come down here, is that the moment when, you know, a lot of guys go long gold, and then boom, at the last moment before the candle closure, you will see the demand comes into play here. You close above that range. If that happens here, guys, I'm also willing to look for a short opportunity for gold. So in case you don't get what I mean here, we'll get there shortly. But in case we come down, but we close above it, you know, that could lead into just another push up here, which I think is then a perfect moment to then look for, you know, a continuation to the downside as well if we break out here. So we're gonna go, and what I'm trying to do today is go against the herd a little bit. Okay, so, you know, buy low and sell high. That's it. Instead of just looking for the breakout trade and looking for that further continuation. Okay, why? Because I've seen it many times before. The market is adjusting. The manipulation is absolutely killing us here, and this is the main reason why I like to get in early and at least show me that I'm wrong earlier rather than at a breakout. Okay, I will be disappointed if I take a breakout trade and I get stopped out, rather than getting stopped out earlier when that happens. Okay, that's my way of viewing it right now. This is the dollar on the daily. Okay, still below that major zone, so that's definitely important to take consideration. At the same time, you can also look at the 10-year yield. Also doesn't look that weak in my understanding right now. If we start breaking above this zone, in combination with the dollar trying to push into that zone after a fake move here, then obviously I'm going to go short for gold. And I think we could lead into the continuation, which will then take out, of course, the lows, where we, of course, expect a lot of stop losses to be at. So the stop losses will be below the 1980. All right. This is such an obvious zone to look for longs that obviously we know that the setups or the stop losses are below. And at the same time, we also know that, you know, from that expansion that we've seen here, you know, we cannot neglect the fact that the most, you know, stop losses are currently sitting there. So most of the liquidity built up is sitting below that level. Okay, so, you know, that could then be the target in case we manage to turn and we manage to flip around to. Hopefully we see some volume today. That will be absolutely fantastic. Okay, we are setting up our account ready. I'm ready to rock and roll here. You know, risk it for the biscuit if we have to. And that's just what we're gonna do, guys. Okay, that's that for the analysis here. Couple key levels, like I said, is the 1985 is that 4-hour demand, the 1993 and the 104.6. Okay, that's practically it. Very straightforward, but it's truly about trying to be ahead of that manipulation today. You know, expected manipulation today. That's kind of what I'm aiming for, because obviously when you look at this, you think, oh, gold is just going to go up right now. You know, that sets up for such a massive trap as well to take out the liquidity that's sitting up below. So I would not be surprised if that happens, but I'm not going to look at gold. I'm going to look at the dollar for that decision making. Okay. Looking forward to that here. We have right now a 4-hour closure in around 30 minutes. So it's going to be a maker or breaker at the same time. We obviously need to wait for that candle to close, in my opinion. I think it's very important to wait for a 4-hour closure, because this is the perfect moment to induce people and lead them into the one direction, or give us a nice clear confirmation on both ends here. So it all depends if we're looking at it from that angle. Okay. Fantastic. Let me know what you think here. Rises says, please can you show the analysis of the Australian dollar against the yen? Yeah, we can do it a little bit later during the stream. We need to keep our focus a little bit. I've noticed by analyzing so many different, you know, trading pairs over the last, you know, streams. You know, we need our focus point right now. Okay, but in regards of an analysis in between the stream while we're waiting, completely fine. Absolutely. Okay. Be aware of the manipulations here. Be aware of you know, the fact that this could be an easy trap. It could also be such an easy trade as well. Like, you know, that's just the reality. But if that's the case for long, I'd rather enter somewhat around here. Okay, let's imagine us taking the previous low and then looking for longs here, setting ourselves up here. Because if you then look for a breakout trade, you know, you can already take some profits. At the same time, you know, if you get manipulated in and you definitely close below here, you have the time spent to close your position. You know, many different factors here. If we're gonna go for a breakout trade, you know, the only reason why I would go for a breakout trade if the dollar decides to actually close below the 104.367 on like the 15-30 minute time frame, and then the next candle flipping bearish. All right, that will be my only intention for an actual breakout trade to the upside here. So key levels are set, overall structure is set. We expected at least, you know, some sort of bounce. We want to look for a bounce to look for shorts, because I'm not interested in shorting right within that range. Okay, hope that makes sense here. Will it be as wild as yesterday? I doubt it. Yesterday was the CPI, of course. Tomorrow we have some news coming along here. But again, you know, any retracement could be interesting. Last but not least, okay, what I want you to be aware of is as well, if you draw the volume profile from the open. So, you know, this was the Sunday open. This is where we opened. This is how Monday played out here. Okay, so I just wanted to lead you one more time, you know, throughout the week. Monday opened, you know, bearish, came up, immediately sold off here, had a small recovery. For Tuesday to reverse, obviously we had, you know, that CPI trade yesterday. Major flush out to the downside here. Today we're consolidating. Okay, so the next step will now be to use the volume profile not just from yesterday, but also use the volume profile from a Monday here. And you will know what I'm talking about in a second here. It shows you the value area low of the complete week. Okay, so this is the Monday, Tuesday volume. These are all the orders executed throughout 2 different New York sessions. And the value area low is sitting at 2002. So if you're looking for some sort of retracement and you're looking for some sort of, you know, rejection point here, the 2002 could also be some interesting level to take in consideration as well here, due to the fact that this is where we will see the value area low being of the weekly data. All right, the volume traded throughout the week so far. All right, so the 2002 is a key level. You know, if you try to enter here, keep in mind that you you enter right into, you know, that particular level. You will see most likely some sort of reaction from the 2002 at this particular moment as well. All right, that's that. So definitely don't neglect that level. You know, what I hope to see today is just that we come down right now. That we come down, we take out the lows. We're not showing that we're actually, like, you know, seeing that follow through to the downside, going long, and then looking for, you know, a push up here to then take out the liquidity that's sitting above. And if you then, you know, experience some sort of breakout, fantastic, because we are already in position. That's usually a kind of an advantage, because we know that most traders will, of course, enter right at that break. And this is, of course, then also automatically the highest risk when trading. Does not mean that you will not be succeeding at it. I'm just saying it will be a little bit more on the riskier side here. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Lorenzo, please show your indicators of the trading view chart. This is called the volume profile. We'll repeat it many times over, no problem, because it's such an amazing tool here. We're going to use this and integrate this in our new hybrid system, which me and Thomas have developed right now. It's a combination of volume and price and time and price. So it's a combination of both, higher to lower time frame. You will see once these LTA concepts come out here. But this tool, the fixed volume profile, it's not an indicator. It's actually a tool integrated in the trading view chart here, which allows you to selectively select a range of your choice here. And I prefer now to create and choose ranges based upon timing. All right, daily candles, for example. This is the open of Tuesday. This is the closure of Tuesday. This is one daily candle. So based upon the volume profile, we measure the volume traded in that daily candle. Therefore, we know where these key levels of interest are when you're pulling back to them. Okay. Good idea. Stop loss below 1980, like 1960. Stop loss below. Yeah, I would keep your stop loss a little bit tighter, because if you start flipping, you start probably coming down a little bit more. So unless you want to play it very safe, yeah, the 1978 is a stop loss where you can potentially put your stop loss at 1980. But again, do take into consideration that, you know, we know that there are many stop losses already built up here from that previous massive expansion that we've seen, you know, somewhat mid-December, where we had that, you know, aggressive expansion from. I believe this came from the NFP. Okay, this is the NFP where we saw that massive expansion coming from. Sorry, correct me if I'm wrong, by the way. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is from the NFP, and this is the pre-manipulation from it. So I know that usually around it there there is just a bunch of liquidity there built. Okay, 20 minutes for these the FOMC. Thank you very much. 20 minutes for the 4-hour closure. Gonna be super important right here. Okay, the lower the better. If you manage to break out here, let's see how we develop and how we close here. I'm not gonna FOMO into a breakout trade today, at least. Sometimes I do, sometimes I'm not. That depends on a couple of confirmations here. The dollar will give us that confirmation. Can I get your void profile settings? Yeah, so 128 row size and 72 value area, okay? 484 votes, 49% is up, 33% is down, 17% is consolidation day. Okay, we're flipping a little bit. All right, interesting. Looking forward to that already. Let's see what we can expect here. Okay. Absolutely crazy how we came down yesterday, roughly from the top, 450 pips in total in around 1 day, or sorry, 20 hours to be exact here. So that was a nice move here. Yeah, it was pretty funny yesterday. Pretty funny. Okay. Well, that's what happens around the news. Rajan says, ciao Lorenzo, remember me a long time. Now back to trading. Welcome back, Rajan. Good to see you again, man. Yeah, man. Definitely. Okay. At the same time, if you're new, make sure you you smash up the like button for sure. Also, if you're not new, by the way, very important. But also, we are coming closer and closer, guys, and it's going ridiculously fast. I don't know what's happening lately because, talking about a comeback here, we had like, I don't know. Anyways, 50,000 subscribers. We're gonna do something really nice. We're gonna do some sort of giveaway that you will like. We're thinking about what to do here. It's a nice milestone, of course, to celebrate a little bit with the family, with the community, and all that stuff here. We're getting around 300-400 subscribers a day, a stream. So this is the moment to, get towards the 50. And the closer we get here, the more interesting it's gonna be. So looking forward to that. A 24-hour stream. Hey, who knows? I'm not, giving you the confirmation yet. Who knows? We did it at the 10K though. The OGs remember. Do you backtest a lot? Yes. I had my phases here, but just to clarify, that's a great question, my friend. If I backtest a lot here, Steph. In regards to backtesting, I do believe that backtesting should be only, and that's my personal experience, for very specific reasons. So let's imagine you want to test out a new indicator, or you have something specific in your trading strategy. So I'm not talking about, your complete trading strategy. I'm talking about something specific you would like to know. Like if it's something around this, easy to do a couple hundred trades, backtest it very clearly to see if that particular confluence can add on to your overall strategy. I'm not interested in backtesting my full-on strategy. It gets too complicated. I have a couple things that I use. The volume profile, a couple other things. I use the correlations as well. That means that I need to look at multiple different charts at the same time. It's gonna get very tricky. So I rather selectively look for potential, specific things that I'm looking for when I'm backtesting. Okay. For the past few years, I saw gold is bullish in first week of March and bearish in February. Yeah, the thing is though that, my friend, it's the market is changing. I mean, the economy is changing right now. We're heading maybe into one more massive run. And so anything, hey, listen, anything can happen right now. Like if you know what's happening in the world, like I'm taking this right now, day by day, literally day by day, still understanding the weekly, the monthly time frame, you know, the daily time frame, and so on and so on. But I'm taking the trading right now, day by day here. Okay. A lot of different, you know, confluence. I don't like to look at, you know, like to look backwards about, okay, at this current moment, you know, the seasonality, you could say. The market is changing. The economy is changing. We're heading into the end of some sort of cycle. You can see it right now in the markets as well. I mean, practically all the markets are at an all-time high right now. You know, talking about the stock market in particular. Bitcoin today, guys, 51,778. And people are still sleeping on Bitcoin right there, right now. Well, let me tell you this, I'm definitely not sleeping on Bitcoin here. We have our main, you know, source, and that's of course, you know, gold, Euro USD, you know, couple, you know, traditional pairs that I trade a lot. But again, I'm not sleeping on this shit. Okay, absolutely not. $51,000 right now at this current moment. It's gonna be in the news soon. And this is where, you know, my aunt will call me up and say, "Hey, Lorenzo, what about Shiba Inu? Have you heard about Dogecoin?" Yeah. Volume, guys, that's all we need right now. Volume. Yeah, I can be entertaining, but I cannot, you know, predict when the exact moment is of volume. Right now, we have, of course, the New York Stock Exchange open. We're heading in towards, of course, the 4-hour candle closure in 13 minutes. Super important to wait for an entry before that. Okay. Yes, I'm going to enter long, lower. That's my goal. Okay. If I get stopped out, completely fine. Fantastic. I'm going to go enter long below the 1986. 86, yeah. I'm gonna enter when this low is taken out here. You know, just take out the people that are entering early, and then, you know, enter when they are getting stopped out. And then I'm looking for a reversal play. And then if the breakout comes into play here, then it's all up to us to think about, should we add on to our position, or should we just chill, take some profits right now, or maybe execute an exit? That could also be the case. Okay. That's what we're going to wait for. Yana says, Lorenzo, I just want to say thank you so much for your hard work here, showing up and support us. I really appreciate it. Greetings from Switzerland. I heard that Switzerland, as one of the most, during the summer days especially, the incredible views. That's something I really want to do. I actually would love to go to Switzerland in the summer, going to the mountains, do some hiking as well. You know, have some fun in nature stuff. Like, I do think that Switzerland is definitely one of these places to go. And I've only been in Switzerland during the winter time, you know, for snowboarding. And that's it. So definitely looking forward to discover Switzerland a little bit later on. Man, I'm going to travel a lot later. You know, I decided for myself though, guys, that, you know, 2023 at the end was, you know, I was like, this YouTube stuff, you know, everything that we're building right now, I can do this along the way. I can do this while I'm traveling. And no, I can't. I need to be fully focused, you know, completely monk mode right now. It doesn't matter how much money I have. It does not matter what my, travel goals are. It's all about building an incredible community and actually rebranding an incredible community by integrating a new system, by, you know, being extremely active once again. And also having the understanding that crypto will most likely blow the roof off this place this year. So I have also a lot of, you know, energy, you know, focus into that direction as well here. So there are more than enough things I need to focus on rather than, you know, sitting on the beach all day. That's it. When are you planning to shift to Dubai? Yeah, Dubai is also is definitely on my radar. I mean, you know what the thing is with Dubai, bro? Like, it's beautiful. But the connections that I have built here, man, the friends that I have built here, the you know, the stuff that I've gathered, things that I've, you know, it's just, there's always something happening here. So it's just for me now, chilling, you know. I'm working with my boxing coach, you know, every single day. So also for me, a goal is to fight this year. And I have just a bunch of things that I need to go through right now. Man. I need more reels though. I need some more reels. I need to be more active on Instagram as well. Just YouTube. We're gonna get this all sorted, guys. You know, it's coming. It's coming. All right, 11 minutes left. Traders, trades by billion-dollar caps. Is Lorenzo. I love your streams. All love from South Africa. Dankjewel, man. Dankjewel. I'm in your Discord community. Hopefully I get lucky and join your Elite V3 channel. We might do a giveaway today, man. Let's do that. Let's give away some access as well to our group today. I love your shirt like Pablo Escobar style. Video archive, you look like a scammer, no offense. That's so racist. Because I'm white? Lorenzo, which platform would you recommend for US-based clients? I heard FundedNext isn't allowing new sign-ups from the United States. So in regards to you know, platform trading right now, you see it everywhere right now. FTMO, a couple other ones, right? FundedNext is now there. Like I said before, it's gonna come, all right? The US is forcing, you know, guys to publicly show behind the scenes a lot of the data, their internal data, most likely, and you know, they get scared off. So that's why they're, you know, they're retracing back from the United States right now. At this current moment, I do believe that this is just the beginning for a lot of firms to remove or be removed from the United States. I think that Europe will lately follow along as well. I think this is just a process. A solution for US traders is futures, okay? Futures very similar to the spot market. You can trade gold on futures very well. You have actually access to more data, centralized, extremely regulated. So if you are interested in still trading when you're in the United States right now, futures is your way to go. And it's a fantastic way of trading. And there are many ways where you can still look at streams and like look at spot and compare it to the futures chart. Because if I right now put on the futures chart right here, you will see the exact same structure. So overall, it should not be that big of a difference here. It takes some time to get used to at the beginning. At some point, you get used to it right here. Okay. Lorenzo, are you from Spain? No, my father is Italian, my mother is Dutch. What do you think about FTMO? They're gonna go down as well? No, I think FTMO is doing pretty well, but then again, in the United States, they're no longer active. So, you know, for a reason, right? Does it mean that you should stay away from these firms? No. You should benefit from it. I mean, obviously, you know that you know, things are a little bit tricky here. Take it with a grain of salt. Get funded, get your money back, and spread your risk. Don't start, if you can afford a $200,000 account, don't start with a $200,000 account. Take your time. Start with a $50,000 account and get your money back. Scale up and do this with a couple firms at the same time. Don't go for 50% in 1 month. You will get banned, most likely. That's just the way the game works. So, you know, in that manner, make sure that, you know, you're keeping it cool. Couple percent here, a couple percent there, a little bucket there, a little bucket there. That's all I can say. The safer way, okay? Most of the successful platform traders I know, they are funded with minimum 4 or 5 different firms. Thomas says, start with a 25, take a payout, go for a 50, take a payout again, go for 100. I took a payout from a 50, now I bought 100K. I agree. Don't force it. You don't have to rush it. I know money is appealing, and you start already visualizing. I know how you guys think. At least I know, because I know how I thought before. And that is, oh, okay, so if I take a $200,000 account and I make 10% a month, that is around 20K. I make around, you know, let's say 80%. So I will end up with roughly around $16,000 at the end of the month. With a 50K account, it's, you know, only 4K. Ah, no, yeah, I can better go for the 200 because I have the skills. Yeah, right. Prove it. Okay, price coming down here. We have the 4-hour closure in 6 minutes. This is what you want to see here. Dollar again, holding up here. Looks stronger than we, you know, than we want it to look, obviously. Of course, I want gold to go up today and not come down further. Why? Because gold came already down 400 pips yesterday, 450 pips. So obviously, I want to look for a retracement back up. But we can't force that. So, you know, we need to be, we need to stay neutral here. We know that there are many stop losses sitting below the 1977. The 1977. Definitely. Doesn't mean that I cannot go long here. No. Like, I still can look for longs. I put my stop loss exactly there. But, you know, what we need to see here is at least some sort of closure from the dollar that shows us, okay, you know, this is an interesting closure to look at. As we're still trading below that major daily resistance right now. I like to see manipulation on gold, so we get the bottom wick maybe, Lorenzo. What do you think? In the 1 and 4 hour, yeah. So, for example, the lower we go now, the better it's gonna be. So, for example, the 4-hour candle closes in 3 minutes and 50 seconds. We will push down. The next 4-hour candle is open. You retrace back up, and that 4-hour candle now has a nice bottom wick. That could then lead into, you know, a little break, and then from that breaking point we can decide, okay, is it worth to exit? Is it worth to stay in? Is it worth to add on to my position right here? For now, we need to stay patient. Hello, Lorenzo. Where can I learn advanced Forex? I'm not profitable after several courses. So, first of all, ask you a question, Sam. What have you tried? What have you traded? What kind of course did you buy? You don't have to give me the names of other traders. I just want curious to the insights of these courses right there. Because there's a bit more context, I know, you know, what your current state of mind is. All right. But in your experience, does gold tend to manipulate before expansion? Not always. You know, sometimes you have very clean breakouts. You know, I never personally would like to use, you know, the terms always. Because, yeah, that would mean that I would be full of shit, right? Like, I cannot say always. It always happens. No, it happens most of the time, or it happens more often than not, right? So I'm always in the understanding that, yeah, sometimes there is a manipulation happening, where, you know, especially when, you know, you come down so aggressively. So many guys right now have the mindset of like, oh, okay, this is gonna be bullish. So many guys. We did a poll. 45% of you guys said yes, right? Or more right now. So, you know, for that particular reason, you know, this is usually where, you know, the most traders actually get trapped in their position here. So that's why I rather buy low when price is coming down than buy at the breakout here, if that makes sense. And if I then get stopped out, yeah, it is what it is. But at least when I get stopped out here, I know that from then, the continuation is in my opinion, super clear, because that means we break that major low. And I think that is the moment for us to start thinking about, okay, this might be a continuation sell after that massive expansion here. So for me, you know, I'd rather get stopped out knowing a little bit more about the market than to enter on a breakout and then get, you know, flipped right up on my entry and immediately get stopped out here. Okay, explain the correlations in Forex trading. So the correlations in Forex trading are truly key, right? The correlations in Forex trading are absolutely key. This was truly my aha moment in trading when specifically talking about correlations in particular. And the reason why is because when looking at one chart and one chart only, that's not enough for me to gain the perspective I need to look for executions and to increase my trading here. I need to understand what's happening here. Because why is it that when gold is coming down, the treasuries are moving up? Why is it that if you look here at the treasury chart right now and you flip it invertedly, that it looks identical to the gold chart right here? Okay, that is because there is a negative correlation between gold and the 10-year yield. So that's why I want to understand what the 10-year yield is doing, because the beautiful thing about understanding correlations is the fact that these things are front running each other. So if, for example, the 10-year yield goes up, then it could be that there is a lagging period with gold coming down. So you are, you know, a little bit ahead of the curve here. So if you understand that, hey, the 10-year yield is in at resistance right now and it gets rejected here, that might be a great level to look at for gold, to look for buys rather than for sells, okay? Even though that when I would look just at gold, I might be interested in sells. So it could change my bias. Correlations for that particular reason help tremendously. So if someone asks what would be your strategy be? Great question. So I've been working so long, you know, I've been trying out everything. And the reason why I started streaming on YouTube, and maybe you guys didn't notice it, but I think the OGs definitely know, I have been trying out, I think 4 or 5 different strategies. And people are like, Lorenzo, why are you changing up your strategy all the time? Like, what is the reason? And what I do is, like, every single time I test something out live on stream, I gain knowledge and I become a better trader. And, you know, the moment I start, you know, fine tuning, you know, and I tested out all these different strategies, you know, now I'm at a stage where I'm like, yes, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this live. Now I have enough data to utilize to create a hybrid strategy of what I'm creating right now. And that time has finally come. So the conclusion is, we're going to release LTA concepts to the public. It's going to get released. We're going to release some in our Discord. We're going to release some on YouTube as well for everyone to watch. I'm looking forward to share with you that playbook, because I think that is the end system. Let's say that the system that I create, the framework that I create to build on with you guys. That's my goal. So if we are all on the same page and you come to the live streams on a day-to-day basis, you know exactly in what kind of framework we're operating. Okay. Specifically, you will see, but it has to do with volume and price. Volume is key in my strategy, understanding volume. And I'm not talking about a big green or red candle, engulfing candle. No, I'm talking about volume at price. So at certain levels, all right? The volume traded off certain levels, off certain days, and so on and so on here. Combination with market structure. You could say supply and demand, horizontal support and resistance. And, you know, the difference between buyers and sellers, aggressive buyers, aggressive sellers, we call that the delta, okay? The net difference between aggressive buyers and aggressive sellers, aka who is actually in control. Some order flow, not from the candlestick chart. We're talking about, you know, the book map. We always have it set up here. You know, we will talk about this much more later on. This is not the moment yet to start talking about it. We're also talking about the DOM, right? The depth of market here, all right? The actual data. You can utilize, you can think about the fact that I'm trading order flow on the 1 minute time frame. The order flow is actually, you know, orders executed right here, based upon facts, right? We call that also the time and sales, or the tape, you could say it. You know, the buys and sells that have been taking place on a certain level, on a certain time. The amount of contracts traded as well. Okay, so you know, a lot of different factors are coming in. Again, don't worry, this is a lot of information. The foundation is very simple. The foundation and the framework stays on just the candlestick chart, and it should be more than enough to become a profitable trader. You know, so don't think, like I said yesterday, that this is the holy grail. It's not the holy grail. It's an amazing add-on if you you know, have maxed out, let's say, the candlestick chart, and you're looking for further and more information. That's all. Okay, we have to close you now in the 4 hour, guys. So this is a key moment for us. Not strong enough. Not a strong enough top wick here. Bottom wick, sorry, on the 4 hour. 1 hour for our kind of identical at the moment. We want to make sure that we will most likely flip, you know, one more time here. I think that we're going to come down a bit further. If I want to look for longs, I'm going to look for longs below the low. So boom, boom, key moment, breakout potential, and looking for a continuation or a reversal play. If that's the case, we're out. That's what I'm interested in. The breakout trade itself is the dollar confirmation. A break below the 104. 367 right here. You will see. Do you trade Bitcoin? Hell yeah, I'm trading Bitcoin, my friend. Absolutely. Yeah, 100%. I started out my new channel as well. I have a crypto channel right now. We're gonna have these daily live streams right there, or you know, update videos, whatever. Everything involved crypto is right there. It's a brand new channel, brand new. Okay, so you can go to called Limitless Crypto if you're interested in trading crypto right now. You might be tuning in a little bit right now, due to the fact that I mean, Bitcoin is sitting at $51,000. Keep in mind, it was at 15,000. You know, not even that long ago. Have you faced the break-even stage on your trading journey? A great question, my friend. Great question. I've been I'm actually holding a Guinness World Record of being a break-even trader for, you know, the longest period of time. And the reason why it was number one, I could not commit to a strategy. I could not commit to my rules and the things that I said. I overcomplicated everything that I did, and I overthought everything that I did. And I was you know, very inconsistent with my risk management. Are you waiting for the liquidity of the London session low? That's exactly what we're looking for indeed. So that's exactly what I want to see. I want to enter long when the lows are taken. The highs are still there. The Asian highs, the London highs are still there beautifully. So if we manage to break down below, and this is taken out here, I would love to enter here and look for longs to take out the highs. And once the highs are taken, it's about, is there room for continuation? And can we ride it out? Or, you know, is this time to take profits here and enjoy, let's say, our, you know, 80 pip trade or something in that manner? That would be the ideal, of course. Okay. But we will find out in a second. For sells, the only places I'm interested in for sells is either that break, that false move to the upside, that closure below, a fake out from the dollar, and then a reversal play to target the 1978. Almost says GJ analysis is still bullish, man. Still looking for further continuation up. I need to look at a market specific, but we'll see here. The most important part is in 20 minutes, because if you don't see any volume in the next 20 minutes coming in, we already probably gonna know what kind of day it's gonna be. That means that I have to adjust my pre-market game plan. And maybe look at another pair for you guys as well. Of course, nothing forced. But that depends in like 20 minutes from now here. Give it like 20, 30 minutes to see how the price develops. And, let's utilize this time wisely as well while we're waiting. Do you think it's possible for gold to reach the 1800? Whew. Let's go to the monthly. And let's put a line right at the 1800. Right here, okay? Dollar is bullish. Dollar is very bullish in the higher time frame. That's no doubt. They want to keep the dollar alive. They want to keep the dollar strong. The dollar is strong, yet the stock market is an all-time high. Interesting. The dollar is strong. The stock market is still on an all-time high. That's weird, but it's the case right now. So is it possible for gold to come down if the dollar keeps ripping in the next coming months while the stock market is still holding up very nicely? Yeah. Yeah, it could be. It could be. I'm not saying it can't. You know, it's not that far away. It's not that far away right now. Obviously, we have some major levels to look at before. So, you know, the only way to look at it is step by step. And we're not going to see right now. We're going to aim for the 1800. No. Step by step here. We have major support at a couple key levels here. One of them is actually where we are right now. Around the 1986, 85 here, okay? This is a monthly zone. This is a monthly level, all right? It's sitting right around this particular high. Similar to 1975 as well. These are two monthly levels. So yeah, I'm not interested in thinking, yeah, can it be? It can. It can. Hard to say. What I want to see here is the following. Boom, boom, boom. And then something like that. And keep in mind, this is where the daily closure will be. So this is where we will close the day here today on a Wednesday. We have, yeah, 9 hours left. Gold is gonna rally up to fill up the CPI. Yeah, so this is what a lot of people think. And that's why I'm a little bit cautious right now. Because this is where, you know, they're building up that liquidity. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, you know, look at how many people are entering buys right now at the moment. And look at the fact that buyers are completely in control right now. Look how many buys have then taken place over the last couple of minutes. So the last 15 minutes, we have seen 90% buys and around 10% sells, 15% sells here. Yet price is not coming up. Why is that? Somebody is absorbing the bids right now. Somebody's absorbing the buy orders that were placed right there, okay, or executed. So we have, you know, passive sellers now still holding control while buyers are actually executing trades. So far, obviously you see that this is the intention, bringing price up to the CPI, and this is the most logical thing, right? Coming up, coming back to the range, look for a rejection here. In order for us to get long, I want to only enter when we're coming down first. Let's swipe the London low. Let's look for longs when the London lows are there. And let's then look for a rally. So if we then look for that breakout and there is a false break, we are there. We're in. If we get stopped out right away, it is what it is. But then we get it sorted, and we can then look for the continuation, because then I believe that they're looking for further continuation to the downside. Much more convinced that there is more further continuation possible here, you know, coming back down to the 70s at that stage. So that gives me much more confidence. So I'd rather get stopped out to get a little bit wiser than to get manipulated here. That's it, fam. So if you could choose one thing right now at the moment, what specifically what you are struggling with when trading, okay? Specifically, be honest with yourself as well. What are the emotions you currently experience when losing? Would love to know a little bit from your side what you're currently struggling with. Be specific. Because we can share a lot of our experiences here while we're waiting. Let's not waste our time. Let's use it wisely. I mean, I want to become a better trader every single day. I don't know about you right here. I think you're watching to become a better trader. So let's use this time wisely to become a better trader. This has to be your year. This is 2024. There's no time to fuck around anymore. This is the year where we have to set ourselves up for, you know, success, to create some stability. A couple of prop firm payouts can change your life in that manner, right? Just that payout, that structure, you know, it's not that far away as you think. I can guarantee you that. Kiana says I want more and more and more. Mariana says I'm holding trades. I close them too early. Okay. Have you experienced, Mariana, when you hold trades too long and you come back to your entry? Just to clarify that. It's your boy says I always take low profit and hit a big stop loss. David says confidence executing trades. I like that one. I'm gonna write this one down. Thank you. Confidence executing trades. FOMO. I get out of a trade and I see the direction continuing. I continue according to my analysis. Can you see me? Can I ask your opinion on a company? Yes, sir. Lorenzo, is gold manipulated by the banks? I'm not. So from Misa, great question. In the meantime, I'm writing a couple things down here. Is gold manipulated by the banks? So number one, I do not care. I do not care. What I see is numbers on a screen. All right, I see bids. I see asks. I see buyers. I see sellers. I see aggressive buyers. I see aggressive sellers. I see passive buyers and passive sellers. That's all I care about. I see contracts, numbers on a screen. That's what I want to see. If I see big numbers on a screen, then I could say, oh, that has to be Goldman Sachs. Well, who cares? It's just the fact that a big buyer or a big seller wants to protect this specific level right now. This key level is now controlled by passive buyers, right? Aggressive sellers passive buyers. People are absorbing the sells. Therefore, price is still holding up here. So for me, it's all about who's controlling price rather than, who behind the numbers is controlling price. So banks, my grandmother, Uncle Jerome. Okay, but a couple of very good questions here. Okay, holding loses too long and exit when it's too early. I see this one a lot. So instead of like looking at, for example, holding my positions too long and closing my positions, too early, like I don't think there is anything wrong with minimizing risk. So trying to close your position earlier when you feel like you're ready for your position to close earlier, rather than trying to set your stop loss. And especially, the last thing we want to do is to move our stop loss. That's the truly the deadliest poison I've ever drunk before. It's setting a stop loss and then moving my stop loss lower because I think it's gonna save me. And then I think, okay, it will probably not get there. So I just move my stop loss to this point and then, I can secure myself. And it happened then 2 times very well. I moved my stop loss and price didn't get there and I secured myself. Fantastic. If that happens long term, I can guarantee you, you will absolutely destroy yourself. So keeping your losses smaller, I know it sounds cliche, and capitalizing on your winners is, in my opinion, the best thing to take in consideration. It's better to be wrong up front. Boom, I'm wrong. Okay, fantastic. I'm wrong. Next. Looking for the next one. Keeping my losses small and trying to capitalize on my winners more by sometimes even adding to some of my winners in that manner, can be beneficial, because I think that, creates a profit factor of what you're interested in. So for example, when you're looking at, let me quickly look at this one right here. A specific profit factor, okay? It has to be above 1, right? You don't want to have a negative profit factor. You also want to have at least, depending on your strategy, of course, an equal or bigger average win to losing trade. All right, in that manner. Nothing under 1. I do think that's definitely key. So just, capitalize on this here. And there is nothing wrong sometimes with closing your position early. There are many instances where it saved me, because if price then turned, it is the case as long as my losses are still smaller than my small wins, let's say, if that makes sense. It's always good to see you on YouTube, bro. Nice to see the ace. Would love to see you trade futures on gold as well and affiliate with TopStep. Perfect match. Thank you, my friend Almar. Shout out to you, my friend. Great to see you again. Always, appreciate your support and love for. Almar is one of the guys that came in probably at the beginning. So when I started a year, a couple months ago, Almar was the guy that was literally one of the first guys in our community supporting us here. So really appreciate that. And in regards to futures, yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Absolutely, my man. Thank you. Let's see what else we have here. We have a couple more questions as well. Of course, FOMO is just very simple. FOMO means I do not know what my system is. Like if I feel, I have FOMO, like I'm not following my system. I don't even know what my system actually is. If I'm entering based upon a massive candle because I think price is going to do something, then I have probably no mechanical system or whatsoever, or not even an intuitive system that actually makes sense. So that's the first thing you need to get rid of. I know it's hard, but it's the first thing that comes in mind. And I think this is something that you have to experience. You have to experience this as a trader. Enter literally in a big, massive green a candlestick, and see that flipping happening. Lorenzo, where can I find your lot size calculator MT4? That's the one from Raya Banks. That's the magic keys. Yeah, man. Let's do it, fam. Let's do it. Let's give away some, a little bit of. Let's do a nice giveaway at the end of the stream here for our premium members. Give away some premium packages for, maybe your Valentine. Maybe you can give our giveaway, our VIP access to your Valentine. All right, to convince him or her that what you're doing is maybe the right thing. Okay. I couldn't think of a better Valentine's present than the Limitless Trading Academy V3 private access. All right, premium, and soon to be very scarce. Do you use a daily volume profile or weekly volume profile? I use a day-to-day volume profile, so I highlighted the days. This is part of our new system as well, or our mechanical system. We have the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? We understand the volume of the Monday and Tuesday and the volume traded. A couple key levels here. At the same time, we also have the volume traded from a Tuesday. For the people that have been on the streams a little bit longer, you guys know how crazy accurate these levels are, and how volume, of course, is a key factor when trading gold as well. So volume and price is one of the most important factors of gold. That's why it's so sensitive towards these key levels. That's why we had that perfect trade yesterday with the CPI at the top. Obviously for the people that missed out on it, it was quite fun to watch how price moved here. In case you didn't see what happened here, let me show you. I made a screenshot of it. That was crazy. If you were not there yesterday, okay? Let me show you what happened yesterday. All right? Don't have to tell you more right now. Yeah. Sell limit was placed there. Take profit was placed right there. Sitting there below. And we missed out on either a pip or most likely the spread. Has to do with these key levels. Has to do with the volume profile. Has to do with understanding volume and price at certain levels here. We shoot up, we reversed aggressively. Was a nice reel though. It's gotta be a nice reel. Yes, we will most likely. Yeah, there is a big chance we're gonna enter below the 1986. Even that to 1993 is like what, an 80 pip move or something. So it's a 90 pip move. Nothing wrong with 90 pips, right? Let's see. Of course, our stop loss has to be below here, so the risk to reward will be like decent, but nothing fantastic. Unless we're trading or executing on the 5-minute or lower. Cloud Champion says, I entered the buy, set a stop loss at the previous low. Have a nice day. Amazing Sledge. The previous low is sitting at 1985, correct? Okay. Okay. That's the London low. I would love to have the London low taken out first, because after that we have the Asian high has not been taken out today. The London high has not been taken out today. The New York Open has not taken out any highs as well. Therefore, if we manage to manipulate the London low and we show at least some sort of expansion or volume here, coming in, protecting that level, I'm definitely willing to go long and look for a manipulation of the highs. And then it's a free roll, you know, potentially looking for the continuation up. And if it's a fake out, you know, then we know what to do. Then we exit. Four hours flipping. Let me quickly go to the other chart. 4 hour. Yeah, okay. Patience, fam. Lorenzo, can you explain how to count pips on gold? So you have this one right here, the tool. You go, you click on it, and you know, you subtract one number. All right. So 400 or 4,207 is 420. So you just divide it by 10. Are you Dutch? Yes. It's too obvious, man. I'm trying to hide it, but it's just too obvious. It's too obvious. Where are my Indian brothers, man? I need to have my Indian brothers on stream as well. I can't live without my Indian brothers here. You know, hey, India's gonna take over the world. I'm saying it every single day, but it's just the reality. So I need to make Indian connections right now. I need to have my Indian friends here. Okay, let's look at the dollar real quick. So dollar is coming down. Dollar is coming down here. Starting to really roll over right now. Obviously, we have the New York Stock Exchange opening up right now, right? So the open is there. Obviously, you have to wait 15 minutes at least for that to do. Let him do its thing here. This is definitely no confirmation for just an expansion to the upside for me. Joe Fargus says Indians cook on the streets. That might be true, but Indians are gonna take over. Look at the GDP growth of India. All right, the GDP growth of India. All right. The purchasing power of Indians. Okay. The CEOs of every tech company in the world. Major cap tech company in the world. They have a secret plan. They have a secret plan, trust me. They're gonna take over on the neighbor. There we go. Lorenzo, what is your beast trade in gold? That was a 1500 pip move, 1500 pip trade from the 1600. I actually made a video on YouTube before where I talked about, is this the low for gold? Is this like the all-time, or is this the current low for gold? It was sitting around, I remember it very vividly, the 1620. That was that level for gold at the time. That was the end of 2022. What do we look for if it breaks the high? First, a simple, standard confirmation breakout trade, right? Because you are above the point of control. But it would not be my first choice. I would not like it You know, it really depends on how the dollar closes and how much volume comes in when we break. But I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of it. You know, because it's so obvious. It's so obvious at this moment. You know, sometimes it's not as obvious as you think. Sometimes you have fantastic breakout trades here, but after the CPI coming up, retracing, you know, as in my opinion, asking for you know, these reversals and manipulations and all that stuff here. So, you know, I'm ready if it happens, and if you close, I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit and see how far we can take it. But my first choice will be a pullback, taking out the London lows first, and then look for longs. Come to Mumbai, Lorenzo. What's the best city in India? What is the best city? Mumbai. Delhi, yeah. Thailand, yeah. All my friends are like, what's happening, man? Like, so many guys I know are moving to Thailand right now. Thailand is like the next stop. First was Bali. Okay, no, sorry. First was, yeah, Bali and Tulum, Mexico. Mykonos, by the way, as well. But you know, mainly Bali, Tulum, and now it's Thailand is taking over here. They're all moving to Thailand at the moment. Are you funded or live trading? I'm trading with my own gains, my own money, all right? Yeah. If I'm gonna trade futures, I might be starting out with some firms, some prop firms to test it out as well. Because I've never tested it out before. Top Step is one of them. So I'm definitely interested to see what they're up to and how they're doing, because I heard good stories about Top Step. I don't know though, I cannot speak from my own experience though. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt, but I would love to know and figure it out here. So I'm definitely interested in doing, you know, some firms, but it will only be on futures right now. At the moment. We're still in a range. We're still going to push down every single time we tend to come up. The follow through is important. You would expect that there is more volume around the New York Stock Exchange open as well, right? So the 50-minute closure is going to be important here. Okay, it seems that we're going to have a giveaway at the end of the stream for sure. If you want to join the giveaway later on, make sure you smash up that like button. You hit the subscribe button. This is ridiculous. 50,000 is going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. Obviously. 50,000 from just streaming, right? From just streaming. Looking forward to see where we can take this channel to. We're fully back. The beautiful thing about what's coming now is that we created a system for it, so it's no longer just me trading different types of strategies. No, it's trading my own hybrid strategy that I really trust. that I've been testing out a lot. And if you guys like it, of course, I know the feedback is good internally with our group, a small group of individuals in our community. If the rest of the guys in the community like it as well, then we have a system to work with. And if you can follow a system here, then we're gonna take over. We're gonna absolutely crush the markets together and make a lot of money. And from there, the framework, we can improve. We can add on other things and things I personally maybe not even talked about or thought about before. So the framework is what matters the most. All right, we're pushing though. We're pushing. Let's see how it goes. Let's see where the dollar is at now. We're still holding up. We're still holding up. 104.367 is that key level for the dollar. And don't get fooled with the 1 hour closure. If you start breaking it, keep in mind the 1 hour closure is tricky, especially 30 minutes after the New York Stock Exchange open. So we have that candle closure. An actual closure below is actually more bearish. That would look for me at least lead into continuation potential. Not a closure below here might be just an expansion, a fake move, and a move to the upside. You know how it goes. We have seen it so many times before. If we do not get that follow through, I might be looking for shorts as well. Like truly, if we're pushing up and we're not getting that follow through, then we might be pushing down and looking for a short as well here. Why? Below the 1980, a bunch of liquidity, sitting there from the FOMC. Indeed, I thought it was the NFP. Apparently, it's the FOMC. All the liquidity sitting below here, it's still there. It's still there. And, obviously this was a major expansion, 450 pip move in 1 4-hour candle. The lows, the stop losses, you name it, they're all sitting right below here. Uh, 90 980 levels to the game, watching and learning from New Zealand, man. It's 3:38 a.m. here. Committed. Amazing, man. Amazing. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. On Valentine's Day, in a consolidating market, hey, that's some absolute commitment right there, my friend. Delta is positive overall today, just like yesterday. I don't think it's priced in. More buyers are now as well. Don't nominate to go long. Good question. The overall Delta is indeed looking good, but there are still, sellers are still absorbing all these orders. So we should ask ourselves the question: if the Delta is so positive, why is price not moving up? Like, who is truly still in control here? So I'm not 100% convinced yet that this is the potential bottom here. Doesn't mean I'm not going to go long. No, of course I want to go long, but I'm also, interested in shorting if necessary as well. It just depends how we operate, not within this range, but how we operate outside of this range. That's all that matters right now. So that's it. Lorenzo, what do you think about other live streamers? I think I love some of them. I mean, I have no opinion about other live streamers too much. I do follow a couple of them that I just like to watch, just just to see, just more for entertainment purposes. When I'm streaming myself, I try to look as less as possible to other guys, because I just don't want to confuse my bias. I really want to stick to my own bias when trading. That has been working the best for me. When I'm off and I'm chilling, I look at a couple guys for fun, smaller guys, especially some bigger guys as well. In regards to the strategy, a lot of them trade exactly the same, like identical. I've noticed that though, and I get why. I mean, it's very mechanical, right, and easy to follow up with. So I get this as well. I mean, I would love to connect a little bit more with these guys and start, see what we can do. Hey, I'm from India. I'm talking to a girl from Bali for over a year. I'm planning to surprise her next week with a candle light dinner. Know any good spots? Reach out to me, bro. I'll send you a whole list of restaurants. I'll send you a whole list of really nice restaurants. I'll show you. I got your back, bro. I got your back. You need to make an impression. I get it. Let's make it happen. All right? Crixus, good morning. Good evening, Lorenzo family. Good morning, my friend. Crixus, my man is back. Good to see you. Hey, listen, like, trading advice, come. Like, dating advice, come. Throw it. I got your back. I got your back right now. You're struggling in your relationship. You have some, potential. You're in a relationship for a while already. It's getting a little bit, it's getting a little bit boring. You know what I mean? You have to step it up a little bit. I got your back. I got your back. Attila says we are out of gas today. No movement in gold. Yesterday, too many stop losses were hit and people are taking a break. The confidence needs to get back into the market. I do agree. Why? It makes sense, right? So think about this. Such an aggressive reaction right here yesterday. Okay. Obviously, this is not really a surprise. So, two things. The people that enter short with us on stream that are still in position. Right there. Okay. The guys that killed it yesterday with us on stream. Right at 2032. They are still in position right now. They're probably, are still, holding. Maybe have taken out some profits and so on and so on. At the same time, buyers are scared to enter right now. Why? There are no clear signs yet that this is the moment. All right. There are a couple guys now interested in buying. I have not seen any single a massive order on the tape that I'm like, yeah, this is like a big buyer. I have not seen it yet. Okay, so it's still a little bit tricky. We're still waiting, and this is normal. It's just the confidence needs to get back into the market here. It's just going to be a break out of that range and a combination of a couple factors to go look for certain confirmation. That's it. If you're single and have some money, they all come out of the woodwork on a V-Day. Just stay home and turn your phone off. Well, the thing is about that, by the way, you know the statement is a very important. It's a big thing here in Bali. They say no money, no honey. No money, no honey. You know, the thing is, it's not only about the money you got. Trust me. That's not the way you should approach it. Okay? It's about the potential. It's about the potential you have. The potential they can smell off you. The passion you have for something. That's what matters, in my opinion. That's my personal experience, my personal opinion here. It's like betting on a horse, all right? Before it turns into a monster, before it wins the race, okay? Hey, I'm just saying. Lorenzo, are you in trade right now? Not at the moment, man. No, we're waiting. Of course, obviously it makes sense, right? Like, Ben says, I'm in a big drawdown from some buys on the retrace yesterday. I'm at a break even on my account now, so I won't lose my own money. But will lose my profits from the last 2 weeks. Should I close buys right now? These are the toughest decisions that I cannot make for you. And the reason why is because, you know, I would have closed my buys a long time ago. And the reason why is because I'm like I said yesterday on stream, like I'm very careful with catching falling knives whenever I do not get that confirmation. Catching falling knives is one of the most trickiest thing you can do, because rarely you see price immediately pushing back up again, unless it happens within a 1 hour window. So 1 hour window within the news, the 1 hour candle closure flipping or something in that manner. That's a different story. Anything after that, I'm trying to stay out of the market here. For now, there is chance of a retracement. So yeah, you're in a tricky situation. You can decide for yourself to think, okay, there is chance of a retracement, or, you know, I'm willing to cut out my loss if it now breaks below a certain level. Like it's a tough spot. Tough spot, but again, you know, coming to like the 1993, 1995, I don't think that's unreasonable. Lorenzo, what do you do after huge trading loss? Yeah, so usually, like on stream or not on stream? Like on stream, I'm acting cool and I'm like, yeah, next trade. And off stream, I will most likely, stare for a while. Then I'll, jump into the pool and then, I'll cry on the water because the tears are not visible, yeah, obviously in the pool. Yeah, then I pick myself back up and, I'll take a break for a day or two and I get back into the market. Okay, we're pushing down aggressively now. So something is definitely happening here. Massive sell here at 168. Still waiting for the London low here. There we go. Dollar is still pushing up here. The reason why this is happening now is exactly why we were talking about that 1 hour candle, right? It's that the last 10 minutes, especially after the New York Stock Exchange opens up, the 1 hour candle on the dollar index is one of the most important candles to look at. So you have the New York Stock Exchange open 23 minutes ago, the closure in 7 minutes. The hourly closure of the dollar index in 7 minutes is usually what I use as some sort of a point of reference in that manner. So currently, you could say that, immediately get bought up here. That's usually a pretty reasonable sign to wait always for closures, right? If we were managed to break the lows here and we would push up, then I will be much more bearish right away for gold. Right away. Why? Because they just take out the lows and they flip price and move up here. Same as what happened yesterday with the CPI, right? It just came down aggressively. Obviously, this is the news, so it's a little bit different. But it manipulated the lows and it flipped bullish. You could experience the same thing. So for now, we're still operating in that same old range for gold too. Made some profits on the sells, took some TP, shouldn't have taken any buys, lesson learned. That's it, man. There we go. Okay, we stream out for 2 hours now, almost 2 hours. We're gonna do a giveaway like in like 30 minutes. 30 minutes from now, we're gonna do a giveaway, fam. Okay? That's what we're gonna do here. Okay. We're gonna give away access here for our private group. Our VIP group here. We're going to integrate a new system. The hybrid system is coming. LTA concepts is coming. You're going to be the first to know about hybrid strategy, how everything works. And, you know, we will probably have some calls, private calls and sessions with like team calls, group calls to talk about this strategy and to see how we can integrate everything. And, you know, I would love to have you being part of that. Would be nice. Would be nice. Okay. Yeah, people keep asking me about yesterday, about what happened here. I mean, it was fun. It was fun. Obviously, we know what happened here for the people that were here yesterday. We got a lot of new people today as well. But yeah, what exactly happened was we didn't get tagged into our position. It was fun, right? There we go. We're still waiting. Let's see if we have it here. Okay, highly risky. What happened here? What happened here? What happened here? There we go. All right. We have, there we go. There we go. Woo. Oh, no way. No way, guys. No way. If you know, then you know. If you know, then you know. No way. I'm gonna make a screenshot right now. That was it yesterday. That was the exact level. We pushed up right into the level and we flipped it. Obviously, that's LTA concepts right there, baby. That's what we're gonna release. That's the strategy we're gonna talk about. So that's why we're gonna give away some free access to it in our private group. And of course, we're gonna release a bunch of stuff as well. Obviously in our beautiful community, in our Discord at the same time. We're gonna pay very close attention right now. I like this a lot. We have the hourly closure. We are going for the lows right now. That's what you want to see. Let's see how we respond to. Fantastic. Come on, let's take out the lows, baby. Let's do that first. Let's make it happen. Come on. I'm gonna go to lower time frame real quick. 5 minutes. Let's go to the 1 minute now. Let's go to the 1 minute. I want to see the lows here. I want to see the lows of 1986 being taken out first. And then I want to see how price develops here. Finally, there is some movement. Okay. Hourly closures coming along here. That will be fantastic. Okay, let me remove this real quick. So that means the next hourly candle opens up, comes down, takes out the London low, and we flip bullish. That will be worth it. That will be worth it. All right, new candle. Let's go for the lows. Let's go. Would it be terrible surprising if it went straight for the 1977? Yes, that's true. Unless we flip bullish. Unless we flip bullish. This hourly candle flips bullish. After that, the London low has been taken out too. Just observing here. Not looking for sells here, looking for continuation right in that demand. It's either going to be a fake out, and I'm going to look for shorts here, looking for the continuation down. Or some sort of retracement and looking for a continuation down. Break up will be a different story. Young traders, my man. It's been a while. Good to see you again, friend. We have some volume, guys. We have some volume. That's good. Okay, London low. There we go. London low, baby. Bye-bye. People that went long too early, stopped out right now. This is where the most stop losses are built up in the short term from the people that went long right here, that couldn't wait for a breakout or of some sorts. Stop losses are now there. London low taken out. How do we respond here? How do we respond here? If you flip bullish with the hourly, I'm gonna buy. All right, let's go. Man. Okay, London low is taken out now. That key level is the value area high of that bigger range, this 1987. If you can claim that back, and that means that the next hourly candle comes up and flips bullish, I like that. I like that. Does that mean that we're just gonna, immediately go up? I hope so. The London lows has been taken out. The Asian highs are still there. London highs are still there. The, the obvious thing would be just to continue down. If that's the case, I'm not gonna take it. It's not for me. It's not for me. It's not my style. Then it is what it is. Okay. Yes. Two hours left for the 4 hour. It's not a big deal. Yes. Getting there. I'm gonna set my stop loss.
Connection lost.
There. Stop loss above 1995. Stop loss a bit lower, 1981. Moment of choice here, the dollar. I'm gonna wait patiently for the reaction here. Okay, that's it. Next 5-minute candle. If we create a bottom wick on the next 5-minute candle and we start flipping, I'll enter right away. I need that confirmation, that's it. Why stream said connection lost? This is the footprint chart, sorry, don't worry about it. Lows has been taken out here. We're gonna create a bottom wick now. I want to see that bottom wick. Dollar didn't make a new low of day while EU made a new high. EU. I completely forgot that I was in an EU trade as well. I completely forgot I was in an EU trade as well. Small trade though. Wow, that's good. A little bit more patience required, but I do like where we're heading to. Like I said before, the game plan was for me personally the following, right? I anticipate entering early rather than waiting for a breakout. Preferring a weak candle closure on the dollar, preferably on a 30-minute time frame. Early entry aims to circumvent potential manipulation within the current range, which could mislead many traders. Long positions are favored. The lower, the better it is. So the London low has been taken out. This is where I'm now getting interested. The lower we go here, the better it's gonna be. I'll show you where I enter in a second too. I'm not in yet, we're still waiting. Let's look at crude oil. Yeah, we have the inventories coming. Or we had the inventories here. Okay. Joe Fargo says, gold always breaks out, comes back, tap, break even. 9 out of 10 of my runners end up getting stopped out. I think of closing partial and leaving stop a little bit higher than my entry. Yeah. It happens a lot. It happens a lot here. If we're gonna come down, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't want to enter here a sell right now. I want to enter sells a little bit further up and then look for a manipulation, continuation down here. I'm only interested in targeting the Asian highs, London highs, New York highs currently. If we then break out and we come back, there's so many scenarios where we can just take out the highs, manipulate the highs, and then look for further continuation to the downside, which I still think is possible. I'm still bearish. I'm just looking now for that bounce potential here. If it comes down, it's not my style. It's not my style. Farm is coming in. Farm is coming in hard. There we go. We're gonna 5 minute. We're defending this level. We're defending this level. CH's funding pips is down. Funding pips is down. Massive sell came in here. There we go. We're gonna flip. Like I said, guys, it's not as obvious as you might think here for now. Let's see. At least I secured my EU trade. I completely forgot about that one. All right, there we go. I like that. I like the way we're moving here. I'm very close for executing here. Then your yield is definitely not as strong here. One minute left. London low has been taken out. 50-minute candle here. 12 seconds, 50-minute closure, 5-minute closure. Boom. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it straight right now. I'm gonna enter long and go against the herd in this case here. I'm willing to risk it and target the London high, Asian highs, and the way they were setting up here. 15-minute also close, not as bearish as I thought it would be. We have some trap traders now sitting below. Still waiting for an execution here, but I'm very, very close here. $50-minute, there we go. So where are the sellers now? Where are the sellers? Where are the sellers right now? We're breaking. Really nice clean breakdown. Where are the sellers here? I'll be a little bit more patient here, but I like what I see so far. $12 minutes for the 30-minute closure. All high time frames are pure bearish. Yes, 100%. That doesn't mean anything for me personally. That doesn't mean that we're just gonna look continue down and down and down and down. We always have to understand what inducements are as well. You would say, right, that this is a clear sell, right? Breakdown out of this range, continuation back down. That's kind of the obvious setup, right? Buy here, sell here, closure, continuation. I get it. I get it. In this case here, I don't trust it. I am much more interested in looking for a retracement to the upside here. A manipulative move. And then a continuation to the downside. If I want to get stopped out, I'd rather get stopped out right away. Right away. But the way we're setting up here, I'm feeling it. Minute. The value area high is a key level of resistance right now. That's what I'm waiting for. So I'm waiting for the break above. Why? Because it's still at the bottom of the range. You close within that range again, so you close back into that range again. The 30 minutes will probably close down above it. And then I'm waiting for a pullback back into that range. So we're not in yet, but we're waiting. We're close at least. Very close. Okay, we're breaking. This is for me the moment. Long. Entertainment purposes only, guys. You know how it goes. Okay. Long. Oh man, I can finally go to the toilet, man. Let's see how it goes. Be right back. Give me a couple minutes here. Be right back. All right, what's the damage? What is the damage? Let's see what's happening here. Nothing. All right, let's see how we perform, guys. 32 minutes for the 30-minute closure. For the people that entered the stream from the beginning, appreciate you guys. At 8 a.m. EST, we're back on a day-to-day basis here. Oh, there we go. Sorry. I said, what's the damage here? Looking neutral. Neutral. Everyone who joined at the beginning of the stream, thank you very much. Okay. We had our buys. We have our daily plan here. This is what we do on a day-to-day basis. We write down our pre-market game plan. Okay. We set down our levels, our everything that we would like to know about the market here. Managing risk is key for me personally here. Yesterday was wild. You know, sell limit 1932 short. Today, I'm trying to look at the bounce here, but I'm not looking at a breakout trade. I'm actually looking at a reversal short-term bounce to anticipate on that particular move right there. That's what I want to see. I want to see the highs getting taken out here. I want to push up. I want to take out the Asian highs and the London highs. After that, okay, 1993 and stuff. That's where you know we can see what's popping. Okay, I believe there is, you know, not enough confirmation for me to say, okay, this is a sell breakout trade. So combination of, you know, range, break out of the range, sell below, buy above. Now I'm looking now at a flip reversal trade. The confirmation of the next 30-minute candle here will be absolutely key for me to decide if I'm going to stay in my position or not. That's it. All right, so I'm managing risk accordingly here. Next candle. Might be chilling here a little bit. Man, this is absolutely crazy. What's happening, fam? What is happening? Are we going to reach the 50K today? All right. Is that what's going to happen here? Do we have to do the giveaway earlier? I need to come up in a master plan for the giveaway then. Okay. 49,380. We gained over 500 subs. This stream, let's go. Almost at the 50K. Let's celebrate it. If we can celebrate this with a win, it would be even better, obviously. If you celebrate it with a loss, hey, it is what it is. The giveaway will compensate. Again, this is my strategy. This is what I like to do here. This is what I prefer. Okay? I keep it very close on the charts though. It's a sell, then please sell. You have to follow your own rules here. If I do see something in the market, I'm willing to cut out my loss quickly. I'm fine with that as well. Like we said before, we just talked about it. If I talk about, you know, closing my losses earlier and anticipating capitalizing on my winners, then I cannot now leave my trade open for a long. I cannot move my stop loss. I cannot do all that stuff here. All right, that's not how it works. What confluence is entry here? Different types of confluence, like I said before. All right, it's understanding the market, the manipulation. Who's in control here? Well, sellers are in control, question mark. I don't see it right now at the moment. Okay. At this particular moment, I do not see these sellers being here in control after that breakout here. If, like I said before, okay, I'm not interested in looking for a breakout trade today. All right, I anticipate entering early rather than waiting for a breakout. I'm willing to cut out my loss faster and say, okay, I'm wrong. Fantastic. If I'm wrong, I know most likely we're going to lead into some sort of continuation here. I'd rather enter at the bottom of a range, because if we're entering and we're looking for a particular breakout to the upside and we flip, reverse, manipulate, it's very obvious to look for a breakout and continuation here. Whereas I feel that we're holding up a little bit too strong for that at this particular moment. At the same time, dollar is still in that major resistance. 10-year yield is also starting to show a little bit more weakness right now at the moment. These are all factors I also take in consideration here. If I'm entering and price pushes up here, you know, and we can, there is a very quick way of putting your stop loss on break even, managing your risk accordingly. For me, it's worth it. Let's smash up the like button, fam. 50K is incoming here. We're going to make an epic comeback. LTA Concepts is coming. We have so many things planned this year. It's going to be an absolutely incredible year. I was like, you know what? Last year I was like, 2024, I'm going to take it easier. Now it's 2024. I'm like, no. Doesn't matter how much money I have. This is my year. This is where I'm going to work even harder than in 2023. That's the only way right now at the moment. Okay? Let's make it happen here. What's your opinion on Donvo? And G does what he wants. Also does his own thing in trading. I like that. Also, when he's losing, he follows his own rules. He's following his own metrics. Everything that he does is based on what he thinks can happen here. So therefore, I think that's what matters, and that should be respected. So it's up to you to decide what you want to do. Any other streamers that are killing it right now? Let me know in the chat here. What are like the other streamers right now? I'm not that involved at this particular moment. What are like the other traders that are like killing it a little bit in the space right now? Like live streaming wise. Time to eat? Yeah, I like this guy a lot. I had a small conversation with him on Instagram as well. I like him. Seems like a good guy. Riot Banks, of course. If we close below this body, in like 8 minutes, I'm gonna exit. If we flip it, boom, fantastic. We will be profit and we will most likely continue here. Let's see what else we have. Trade Sharp, Patrick Wieland, Wix 9. Is that the guy from Donvo's streams? James. Bart. I love it. I'm gonna look at a couple guys and see what they're up to, what they're doing here. My first time here. Do you stream New York every day? We're here now. Yeah, at least 3 days a week for now. We're gonna scale it up later on again. I'm still working on a couple things here. We have done over like 250 streams or something like that in 2023. So we took a little bit of a break at the end of the year. Now we're fully back here. We're fully back here. All right. Let's go. We're back, fam. We are fully back here. Giveaway. Giveaway time, guys. We're gonna have some fun, man. We're gonna have some fun this year. It's gonna be a good year. Shout out to you guys, man. We gained like 2,000 subs in a week. Feels good. We're gonna be back here. We're gonna put on the pedestal a little bit. All right. Still waiting for that flip though. Yesterday was wild. Today, of course, you're in a consolidating market here, so we're trying some stuff here. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate the support. Let's get it going. And you know, make sure you smash up the like button here. We're gonna do something fun here. This is not the giveaway, by the way. This is not the giveaway. This is just gonna be a giveaway. Some private access to our community. We're gonna do this in like you know, a couple minutes right now. We're still in position, right? So we need to be aware of that right now at the moment. Okay. Lorenzo 50k, Bitcoin 50k, yes sir. Bitcoin almost at $52,000, by the way. Get ready for the market here. Get ready for that boom. All right. Is this going to be the top? Are we just going to go up here to the moon for Bitcoin? I'm not saying that, but I think that this year is going to be massive for the markets. Massive for the cryptocurrency market as well here. Absolutely massive. Okay. Okay, 3 minutes left. If you close below it, I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna look for re-entry later on. Then your yield is looking weaker. Dollar is not looking that strong whatsoever at the moment. The yield especially is starting to come down here. So these are all good signs. That's why I'm still in, still waiting. Add another buy. Not yet. Does your broker charge commissions? Yes, sir. Yeah. It charges commissions. Obviously, like, it depends on what kind of account you have, right? The reason why I trade with Vantage is because Vantage is like, it's like 10 years old. It's like 10, 15 years old or something like that. It's very trusted, very long. Regulated. Heavily regulated in Australia as well. This is kind of the SEC of Australia. I trust Vantage. I like it. What kind of brokers are you guys trading with? Owanda is good. I like Owanda. I've traded with Owanda for a long time. I see markets. Okay, 1 minute 30 seconds. If you close now, below, I'm getting out. If you close above it, I stay in. Josh's Vantage is amazing. Customer support is top as well. If you're interested in Vantage, trading Vantage, you can click on the link. You get a deposit bonus, 50% on your first deposit, up to $1,000, I believe. Needed giveaway, yes, sir. Okay, let's talk about the giveaway already. All right, we have our private community. We're gonna simply release something very special here with our V3 members first. Then we're gonna release it to the public on YouTube. So it's going to be for the guys on YouTube as well. Don't worry about it. It's a hybrid system we have been creating. I can't wait to talk about it here on a day-to-day basis. You will see it on the stream regardless. But again, if you want to join us and you want to be on a call here, then you can join the giveaway. What do you need to do to make sure that you are subscribed right now? You smash up that like button right now. And let's set up Nightbot right now. Let's get it started here. Let's get it set up right now. Okay, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna re-enter. I'm gonna look for re-entry after the hourly closure. I'm still same buys for me. Same buys for me. So be patient too. We're going to be streaming for a while. All right, we're out of our position for now. I'm going to re-enter probably soon. If you get that confirmation above the 1987. To look for a continuation back to 1993. My bias is still the same. Looking for further sells after that. Let's... giveaway. Bo, why were you in a buy? I explained so many times now. Okay. Just chat something in the chat. You will get in. Make sure you only get it once, right? So you never like. We have the anti-spam here. It's only one time. You know, let's get in right now. Don't spam. Doesn't need to spam right here in the chat. I just want to get you in. In a couple minutes, we're gonna give away a private extra community right now. This is not the giveaway we are talking about right here. This is just, you know, something. In the meantime, the 50K giveaway is coming on later. We're gonna come up with something nice here. All right. That's what we're gonna do. Fantastic. We're trying to get everything out of the markets here, even when the markets are boring, consolidating, doing not much here. We're trying to at least execute there. Yesterday was insane. That was probably the wildest trade on stream, or so-called execution on stream I think I've done so far. That was crazy. Bias is still the same for now. Okay. I just want to get you guys into the giveaway here, and let's just get it. Let's get it started. I love it. 1 hour, 12 minutes left. Hourly is holding up here. Everyone was saying sell at breakout right now. Not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that. At least not in this case. I like breakout trading. Trust me, I do like breakout trading. We've done it many times on stream before as well here. You know, sell buys above here, sells below here. This is a bit different. Hourly closure will be important. Does your account type charges commissions? Yes, it does charge commissions right here. Anything below like a $5,000 account, I would not recommend you to pay commissions for your trades. I would stick with the standard STP. Just as STP account, easiest way. Anything above like a couple $1,000, I think you could start paying commissions fine. It saves you some money on your spreads and stuff as well. Okay, let's see what we have here. Boom. How the hell did you become a trader? Good question. I started my trading journey 7 years ago. Initially in crypto, then I moved to Forex. And I don't know how many trades that we did live. 250 trades live, 300 trades live. Something like that. Ten minutes left. Did you struggle as the rest for us to get profitable? 100%, bro. I lost so much money. I lost so much money. Absolutely. Yeah. I think it's necessary though. My problem was I felt too confident too quick. And I started to trade with a lot of money. And I lost a lot of money because of that. Obviously. Because I felt that I was, you know, I was getting it. I was getting the hang of it. I felt like, oh, I'm actually crushing it right now. Let me add a little bit more money. Okay. Okay, nice. Fam, amazing stuff. 339 people. We're gonna just roll in the dice. If you're in, you're in. All right, that's it. You're gonna be good here. So we will be having it set up shortly. Okay. Like I said, everyone thinks it's a sell. I think it's a buy. It's up to you to decide what you're gonna do here. I'm not here to tell you anything else. You have to just follow your own rules, your own things. That's it. That's what I personally believe here. 30-minute flip. Look at the re-enter longs very soon. I keep my losses small if needed. Lose a couple times, win one time bigger. Simple trading. Obviously, we have a lot more confidence just right here. Okay, that we have to take into consideration. Flipping the value area high here. New entry. Stop loss around about 1978 for now. That's my hard stop. Obviously, I'm not gonna let it run until my hard stop. Always here. Gonna see where we can take it. Okay. Still waiting for that break. Okay. Let's do the giveaway, fam. Let's do the giveaway right now. Let's roll the dice here. We have everything set. Let me know if you guys are ready. What we're gonna do, we're gonna give access to our private community here. Okay. The beautiful thing is we're gonna release our new system. We call this the LTA concepts. We've been working on it so long, so hard. You know, also into the development and testing. Obviously, you cannot just release a concept and just randomly think, oh, I'm gonna create a new concept. No, this is years of like trying things out here. Thomas is involved as well. A big shout out to Thomas, the magician we call him. All right, Thomas has his own way. You know, looking forward to introduce you guys as well to that. At the same time, of course, we already have our training floor. We have a lot of things here that we do and look at on a day-to-day basis as well here. Okay, so looking forward to that. Last chance for it to see it work, and if you don't get that follow through, that's it for today. But I'm not here to sit and force anything else of a position in that matter. For now, it's all good here. Okay. Let's roll the dice, fam. Let's get it started. Okay. We're gonna give a couple extras here, and again, thank you so much for the support. Hope you guys are gaining some knowledge here from the streams. Like, it's fun, and you know, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Most importantly, we are, you know, up and down. It's like a roller coaster, right? It's not like linear. It's ups and downs, but every single time we become better, smarter, and a little bit more. You know, we will have a better understanding of how we manage our risk here. So let's get it started. First guy right here, boom. Mr. Sudesh Nayak, is that correct? Sudesh Nayak. Let me know if you hear, my friend. I need to see your thing here. Okay. Let me know if you let me know if you hear. Fantastic to see you here on a day-to-day basis, man. Okay, beautiful. Got you, bro. Got you. Amazing. Let me see if I can find you. There we go. All right, let's do one more, fam. Okay, I'm not gonna roll the dice one more time. I don't want to get rid of the drum roll for you guys here. Second guy gaining access today is Haviz. Fantastic, bro. Congratulations. Absolutely fantastic. Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. Let me know if you're here. Why did you stop crypto? No, we're still heavily involved in crypto as well here. We're balancing some stuff out here, but it's coming. Amazing. Okay, so let's do one more. I mean, 50k, let's go. Let's do one more, fam. Avis, congratulations. All right. Another guy here, boom. Let's roll the dice, boom, let's go. Matty, are you ready in? I think you're ready in. If not, let me know in the chat here. And let's get it started here. Again, congratulations for the 50k giveaway. It's gonna come later. It's gonna come, you know, next stream. And we're gonna talk about this here. We're gonna do something. We have to come up with something, man. Come on. That's it. We have to come up with something special here. All right? That's what we need to do. Okay? Okay. All right, Matty, my man. Fantastic, bro. You're here. I got you. Okay, what you guys need to do is the following. You need to go to our Discord, get into our Discord, open a customer support ticket in our Discord, and we will find you and we'll get it sorted with you. Okay? That's what we're looking for. Amazing, fam. Crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff. Yeah, still waiting for that follow through moment. Like I said before, guys, this is where we want to see that breakthrough, that follow through. This is where sellers will, you know, think we're looking for the downside here. I'm still not that convinced for downside here. Okay, I'm gonna give it probably until after the hourly closure. I'm looking at how the hourly candle develops, how we create a bottom wick, and that's it for today. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of consolidation. No need to look for further continuation because the London closure has been done already. Okay. That's it. That's it. Are still looking for sales after the Asian highs. Obviously, the overall trend is still bearish, right? So I'm just interested in looking for, obviously, a continuation down. I just don't think that this is where the continuation down will come from. But that's my personal analysis here. You know, we can't predict. We will find out. But that's why I'm more interested in going for the Asian highs, London highs right now. Looking at the point of control as our key level, obviously, at 1993. And then look for the further continuation down. How do I mess you? Customer support ticket, bro. In Discord. Okay, hourly closure, last chance. How does this candle develop? We're pushing down. That's a good sign first. 10-year yield does not look that strong right now at the moment. Last shot. What do you usually risk? I mean, my hard stop, my stop loss usually is sitting around $1,500 right now per trade, which is roughly around 1.5%. But if I do not see the follow through of my trades, I'm always ready to you know, close my position earlier. It has been working for me very well. Why? Because if I do that 3 times in a row or 4 times in a row, I maybe use or lose one regular trade, right? It gives me the room to breathe. In case I have that follow through, that's how I like to enter the market. If you have that follow through, fantastic. Then that compensates for all the losses as well here. Minor losses, of course, in the first place. So last moment, last chance for the dollar here to make a move here. People say the link is invalid. I'm not sure. I think a lot of people are joining right now. I'm not sure if it's not working. It should be working. It should be working. Let me quickly look here. Yeah, it's definitely working. It's definitely working. Hammer says, I agree, closing positions when your plan doesn't seem to play out or finding another entry is a good time to save time and money. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I do not want to get emotionally invested in a trade. I don't want to get emotionally connected to a trade here and say, I'm going to stick this one out because I made that decision. No, I'm like, okay, I understand the momentum shift. We're trading these type of flips as well. We're utilizing candle structures as well in most cases. We have our key level set with the volume profile. That's all we need to know. Then it's all about, okay, if you don't see that follow through, then we're not there yet. It's not the moment yet. Let me get out. Let me see if there is a better entry. Regardless, I set a hard stop, right? That's, I think, important to mention. We always set a hard stop just in case something crazy happens. You know, randomly and boom, you know, you never know. So what happens to funded pips? I have no idea, bro. Funding pips. No idea, bro. No idea. What happened? You tell me. What happened? Server is down, but it hasn't went dead yet. Oh, really? Okay. Blackpool removed their license. Yeah, these guys, man, funding pips. I know them. I was you know, they wanted to work with us, right? I'm like, no way, no chance. I think FundedNext is much better in that aspect than funding pips. That's my personal opinion. But they're all prop firms, right? So you know exactly what the pros and cons are in the first place, obviously. Okay, now I want to see the follow through. That's it. Four-hour entry line, nice and clean there. There we go. That's what I mean. Lows has been taken out. I'm gonna go up to the highs here. Stop loss is gonna go almost on break even here. Not yet, not yet. Okay, yeah, we can close this candle right here. My stop is on break even right now. This is the moment where we want to see that follow through. If that follow through does not happen, that's it for me today. Very minor loss, nothing crazy. Especially in consolidating market here. Looking for that continuation here. Give us that follow through right now and come up here. Nothing should be able to stop us right now for continuing here. 1993 is what I'm looking for. Trust the process. When everyone's saying sell, Lorenzo, sell, I have to follow my own thing. Stop. You know, you get me? I have to follow my own rules. $20 pips right there. All right, that means that our small loss is more than covered. Now I want to look for the continuation. Stop loss and break even here. Okay, so now you want to see that follow through. We really want to see that follow through here. That squeeze to take out the people that are short, that entered short here. Why? Well, a lot of people short right on that breakout, right? How many times is this a manipulative move here? The question is though the timing. The timing is the problem. That's the hardest part of trading, in my opinion. Still, and I think this is where you know you can unlimitedly improve on. In my opinion, timing. All right, we're now tapping into this high. Important moment here. Then your yield dropping. Dollar coming to that key level right now. Make or breaker. If you want to take some profits, right? This is up to you here. I'm gonna leave it on break even for me personally. Because it's like I said before, smaller losses, small winners. I had a very, very small loss. Now I want to at least make sure that this covered. If I break even, I stick with it and I go to the next one. It's a momentum play. The momentum play is giving me the edge. Without that momentum play, I cannot get that edge in the market when I cut down my losses. Small losses right here. So now I want to see that follow through happening. Our strategy mainly, volume profile, right? Volume profile is absolutely key. Key levels here. For example, we have today's volume profile. Use the fixtures volume profile from Tuesday. We open up. We have two levels here. We are now back above the value area low, which is key. The point of control is that major level, the 1993. I'm not looking at the horizontal support and resistance. I look at volume. For me, volume is the most important, are the most important key levels to look at. Volume profile is fantastic. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then every day we get a little bit smarter. We get a little bit smarter. $26 pips. If you want to take profits, take some profits here. I'm looking for the Asian high. Asian high, London high. This is where most stop losses are built up. Everyone that entered short here, stop losses are most likely sitting around to 1993, which is automatically also the London high, the Asian high, and so on and so on. Let's see how we close this candle. If we flip here, we're losing a little bit of momentum. If there is no follow through, it is what it is. What does the blue, what does the purple volume show? This is what we're going to talk about right here. So the value area low, the point of control, the value area high. All right. The point of control is the area where the most volume has been traded in a range or in a day. That equals automatically a point of interest, right? This is where a lot of traders are interested in looking for setups, looking for entries. That's why we use the volume profile to look at what these levels are and what these levels mean. Who's in profit right now? Are you in profit right now? Hope so. If you did it, if you went short, obviously not. If you made some money here. This is a key moment for you to decide, are you going to go and break even? Or are you going to take some profits right now? This is up to you to decide. Okay? Why? We're reaching a high that created a low. You know, mark structure, one high, high, low. This could be a moment of a retracement. You're looking for a continuation here. It's up to you here. So this could be a moment for you to take some profits and get out here. Okay? I'm gonna get my my initial loss back. 245, 120. Done. Leave the rest running. See how it takes, where it takes us, fam. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have to go right now. It's 50 minutes ago here. Thank you guys so much. Regardless here, manage your trade accordingly. I'm still aiming for the highs here. My suggestion is to take some profits. Tomorrow we're gonna be back at 8 a.m. EST. Again, we made the best out of what we could do today, and that's practically trying to get a trade out of a consolidation range. That's it. All right, within a range. Nothing spectacular. Okay, hopefully tomorrow the market is a little bit better. A little bit more action, a little bit more structure, a little bit more continuation. You know, that's what you want to see here. Make sure you take some profits right now. I'll see where this thing rolls out here. And, you know, it's a minimum of break even. Can only get better from here so far. Thank you guys for the 50k subs here. We gained, I mean, what, almost 1,000 subs in stream. Incredible. If you're going to be here tomorrow, 8 a.m. EC, we're going to be here once again. What we always do, like I said here, I'm going to come with a game plan. I'm the man with the plan, all right? That's the pre-market game plan, writing it down, making sure that I'm ready before the stream. I'm not going to come to the stream for you guys, and I'm just going to sit here, and I'm going to just look at the market, and maybe I'm going to do this. No, I'm going to come with a plan. I would love to see you and discuss that plan with you around 8 a.m. EST, okay? Thank you guys so much. The big giveaway or whatever, it's coming along. Appreciate all of you guys. Take care, make some money, and manage your risk accordingly. All right? Shout out to you. Let me see who is here with us. Who was here since the beginning of the stream? Let me quickly see what we have here. Craig says, my man, good job. Thank you, man. Good job, bro. Good job today. Good job today, guys. All right? Small trade, whatever the case may be. It's about managing risk. It's about timing. It's about trust in your own process. Don't listen to others. All right? Don't listen to others. Listen to your own analysis and you will make it happen in 2024. I'm here for you, man. Limitless Training Academy. Let's make it happen. Keep it up, fam. Keep it up. Shout out to you guys. Ciao, ciao.